Hello and welcome to Quick Trick by Trickster Games. My name is Rick, and today we will be picking up where we left off from the last episode and talk about the fifth episode of the series. That being said, be warned that there will be possible major spoilers for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as well as possible upcoming Marvel projects. With that out of the way, let's dive right in. Episode 5 starts directly where the last episode left off. It was right after John Walker straight up murdered a dude, man. There has been some speculation whether the Flag Smasher's chest was just caved in or if Walker just straight up decapitated the guy, right? I personally believe that it is the latter because through his rage, I think he would have decapitated the dude. Because, I mean, he's angry, man. They killed his best friend right in front of him. So, I think that he just cut the guy's head off. Anyways, we see Walker leaving the scene of the crime and enter an abandoned warehouse. Sam and Bucky was hot on his trail and followed him inside. Then, Sam tried to talk Walker down, and he seemed to be calming down and was gonna stand down to them. Up until the moment that Sam mentioned getting the shield back. Something triggered in the brain of Walker that prompted him to go aggro. I guess in Walker's head, it must have seemed that Sam didn't really care for him and only wanted the shield back. I mean, I get where the guy was coming from, since from the very start he wanted to team up with Sam and Bucky, but they didn't want him to join in, right? I gotta say, this is another tremendous performance from Wyatt Russell. You can really feel that Walker was in pain through his voice. The hurt from his best friend's death, the hurt from being rejected by Sam and Bucky, the hurt from being powerless and unable to fight back, and the hurt from the mistake that he just made. Let me be clear, I'm not trying to justify his actions. Murder of any kind is bad. Don't murder people, right? Stop that murdering stuff. That said, I understand the motivations of John Walker and what made him do the things that he did, what drove him to the choices that he made, right? Anyways, the scene ends with Sam and Bucky beating the hell out of Walker and breaking his arm. Sam ends up taking the shield and leaving the unconscious Walker behind. After the intense opening sequence, the pace of the show slowly slows way down. Like really way down. We see Sam leave the wings that Walker broke during their fight earlier to Joaquin Torres. Now, this could be the opening for Torres to take the mantle of Falcon, right? Will they show it on the next episode? I don't think so. I think they're gonna save that up until they have the whole Young Avengers team going, right? But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they do, but I'm not keeping my hopes up. We then jump to the court scene where Walker was sentenced to an other than honorable discharge. It seems that Walker has been left by the wayside, similar to what the government did to Isaiah Bradley before him. That said, something crazy happens after the hearing. Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, approaches Walker and tells him that she approves of his actions, then leaves him a blank card. Now, this is interesting because if you're familiar with Val in the comics, she is Madame Hydra, a SHIELD-trained operative that does some sketchy stuff for money, right? As well as there have been rumors that JLD is going to be showing up in the Black Widow solo film. So I guess if she does end up showing up in the movie, we now know who she will be playing as. We then get a scene where Carly and her crew see the aftermath of their actions. which in turn makes them escalate the situation later when they do a takeover of the GRC, which we will also get by the ending. We also get treated to a scene where the makers want us to believe that Bucky will shoot and kill Zemo, but they kinda spoiled that in a prior trailer, so big oof there. We got to learn a little bit more about Isaiah Bradley's story and how he was betrayed and the treatment that he received from the government, the same government that he gave his life into serving, right? So you can really see the pain and the mistrust that he feels. Finally, this is where the episode tapers off. We get a nice scene with Sam and his family calling in some favors that they were owed so that they could fix their old boat. Then we say goodbye to Bucky, which is funny because what comes after that is a training montage. There was a training montage where Sam learned how to use the shield properly. What's funny is that this scene feels backwards, since when we said goodbye to Bucky, while Bucky and Sam was talking, Sam was throwing and catching the shield perfectly. But the training montage scene that was after the goodbye Bucky scene showed that Sam kept missing on catching the shield. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if the original plan was for Bucky to teach or train Sam on how to use the shield, but was changed last minute. I don't know. Anyways, we get a short scene right after with Sharon Carter ordering Batroc the Leaper to team up with the Flag Smashers so he can get his revenge on Sam. Now, I'm still a little bit not convinced that she is the power broker, mainly because if she was the power broker, then there's no reason for her to help the Flag Smashers. They're the power broker's enemy. Why would she help them if she was the power broker? I know you can say that she may be after the super soldier serum, but I would assume that Sam or Bucky would have told her about all of that being destroyed, right? They were using her intel. They found Walker because of her, right? I don't think that they would keep that secret from her. So I think that there's still something different at play here and that she has a different role to play here. The episode ends as the Flag Smashers take over the GRC, and we also see Sam opening the suitcase that Bucky gave him containing his new suit. We didn't get to see the suit, but if you want to see the suit, there are leaks of the toy line online, so you can just Google that. You can also Google Walker's new outfit if you'd like. This episode, we get a mid-credit scene. The scene showed Walker building his own shield out of sheet metal, and he also added a final touch, which is his medal. So a metal shield with a medal. Awesome. Metal, metal, metal. Now we get to the exciting part, where I speculate what happens next and fail miserably. But here we go. Let's get our toes dipped in. The next episode will be action-packed because it's the final episode, the finale. It would be like balls to the walls action, right? I don't think that there would be a massive CGI battle like what happened with WandaVision because, all the players don't have, powers and stuff. They do have, super strength, but they don't have, laser beams and stuff, So I'm guessing that there would be a confrontation at some point that all parties involved will be involved in, or that will be part in. So that's Sam, Bucky, Walker, the Flag Smashers, plus Batroc the Leaper, and the Power Broker. Hopefully the Power Broker. I assume that they would finally reveal who that is, right? They should finally reveal it's now or never, man. They should let us know who the Power Broker is. My money is on Madame Hydra, right? I'm still not convinced that it's Sharon Carter, like I said earlier. I think we're finally gonna get a reveal on how Sharon Carter fits in all of this and why she's doing the things that she's doing and all that good stuff. I'm just so hyped and excited for the next episode. I can't wait to watch it. If you made it this far, I bet you are too. That being said, this is it for me. My name is Rick. I want to thank you guys for watching or listening or whatever you're doing, and I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please leave a like and please subscribe for more content. It really helps us out. We will try our best to release videos weekly to keep up with the show. And yeah, if there are any major things or updates regarding the MCU, we'll let you know and we'll keep that covered. Thank you very much again for watching. Bye bye!